Hello, my ladies. Good Monday. I hope that you are all well. I am showing up in here a little bit later. I wanted to send this message earlier this morning, but unfortunately, I have been food poisoned on the weekend, and Matteo also last night. So yes, we didn't have a good sleep, and I feel a little bit tired, but I'm here just to let you know all that I will be replying to your check-ins. Just bear with me. I will be getting to you from now until Wednesday. However, I want to carry on with this kind of like short motivation videos running on Mondays. So it sets you all up for a good week ahead before I actually can get into your check-ins. I also got this quote that says, it might not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I have ended up where I needed to be. And basically what I want us to reflect this week is I have many of you who have been facing life changes, whether that is that you are getting a new job, whether that is that you're going back into the office after a long time working at home, whether that is that you are changing countries, so you know all that takes, I know well, all that takes to adapt to a new country, or whether that is that you are pregnant or you are in your prenatal phase. In any of your situations, and even if you are not any of those and you're just literally just running your plan with any kind of obstacles, but you are facing a hard week, the message that I want to give you all is to stop thinking on your workouts as, okay, it's very important that we all have a goal. And we said, okay, my goal is to reach from Italy to London. Let's say, just say a name. And in my phase, I had a Uber. And not Uber from London to Italy, but let's say I'm in London and I'm gonna go from, let's say, a place that I know, from Hackney Wick to the center, yeah? And in my head, I already know the streets that I take to go from Hackney Wick to the center. However, I decided to hire a Uber, and the Uber is going to take me to the same place, but it will be going a different route. And what I'm trying to do with this analogy is that it's very important that we have goals and we have clear what is it that we want to reach and what is it that we want to go. But it's equally important that we keep our doors open to any challenge, and we always look for ways to adapt to the challenge instead of always looking for excuses as to why we cannot reach the goal. So what I'm saying with this, for example, I'm gonna put in a scenario. I sent a video yesterday about postnatal ladies finding it really hard to actually find time for themselves because obviously you just have a newborn and you just feel really anxious about leaving your newborn on the side to take care of yourself. However, what we are experiencing here is that if you if you are constantly putting something else in front of your goals or in front of that was important to you, at some point you are gonna feel so frustrated with yourself that you will find yourself in a position in which you won't be able to give the best of yourself, whether that is to your kid, whether that is to your job, whether that is to whatever you are doing. If you don't take a minute of your day to look after your health and your well-being, then of course this is going to be long-term reflected on whether your performance is going to slow down, or you're not giving the best of your in your work, you're not giving the best of you to your kids, you're not giving the best of you to your partner, etc. What I'm saying again with this is that on the weeks that you find almost impossible to have a workout, I want you all to approach the workout from a different point of view. None of you in this group here, because none of my clients is with me to get ready for a bikini competition. Therefore, there are no end lines. We do have goals, but we don't have the pressure that by that time on that day we need to be looking X way. Yeah, we have that goal in our head because it's important to know where we're going towards. But that is when I say we should be always open and flexible to the challenges that life is going to throw into us. And what I mean with this is, if you are starting a week and then suddenly it happens that maybe you go ill, maybe you're busy, your week is just too busy that you simply just cannot get to do the full session. So instead of letting it all out because you don't have the time to do the full session, I just want you to take the approach that a little workout is better than no workout at all. Yeah. And what I'm saying with this is just think long term. Everything that we're doing here is building habits that then, if you accumulate those habits over a long period of time, it will bring as a byproduct the result that you want, which is lose X amount of weight, perform this on this time on this particular race, be able to lift X weight. Whatever your goal is, the only way that we're gonna get from where we are to where your goal is by adding up small steps consistently over a period of time. So now I'm asking, if I have 15 minutes and I might think, whoa, 15 minutes won't do anything, I might as well not do anything. Long term, if it goes by 1 week, 2 weeks, because I have seen it with some of you in which you keep saying, no, I don't have the time, I'm too busy, I'm too tired, I'm too stressed, and then you let the time go by 2-3 weeks and it's always the same excuses and you haven't got yourself to actually do the workout. Instead, if you would have a different approach and you say, okay, I only have 15 minutes, maybe I don't go to the gym, maybe I see what exercises are in my session, or I just tell Stella, this week I'm gonna go to the gym, I certainly will set you up with something to do. Or if you have the possibility to do at the gym, 15 minutes every day or 15 minutes every other day will be a lot better than nothing at all for a total of 3 weeks. Because it's not only the exercise itself is just the driver, the motivation for you to then have everything else on your day in place. Drinking your water, having your greens, building your meals around protein, making sure that we try to limit the snacks, as I explained to you about the hunger cues and the insulin rises between meals. So all of that, because you have taken the time to do those 15 minutes of workout, then you will be more likely to be aligned with everything else in your day, which at the end is only going to make you feel that you have achieved something to yourself. So it's kind of like ticking the boxes on self-care. And the more days that you can tick the boxes on self-care, the better you're gonna be feeling and the more motivated you're gonna be feeling and the more aligned everything else is gonna go in your life. Trust me, I have been in the position in which I have put you ladies first and my health, and it didn't go well and I wasn't showing up at my best. Those of you who did one-to-one with me, Charlotte, Smita, Jenny, you were with me when I was really down. Thank you for being with me. But then you can see that you can take as my own life experience the fact that I had to actually say, you know what, I need to look after myself. And then from the point in which I am happy with myself, I'm sure that I'm looking after myself because for looking after you, I am able to give a better service because I am starting from a place in which I am happy and I'm working first on myself to then be able to help you all. So I'm going to leave you there. The message here was just to say that for this week and only for this week, I want to all of those of you who are maybe not been able to stick so well to your program, I want you to take the approach that 10-15 minutes a day is worth a lot more than nothing at all, okay? So I'm thinking on bringing up a kind of like a morning routine, which is like a 10 minutes thing that I wanted to actually launch today, but because I got ill yesterday and today I didn't have the time to organize it, but I will organize it for next week, and that will include 10 minutes of workout, which is literally body weight workout as soon as you wake up. 2 minutes of those is going to be pelvic floor exercises, which is beneficial to all of us, and the 8 minutes left is going to be just like literally 3 body weight exercises. And the idea with this is that you start your morning with that. So literally 10 minutes of your morning, you wake up, you do that, and then you crack on with your day. And we're going to experience, for those of you who actually adhere to that, we're going to experience how much better your day will go along once you have established a morning routine. And then a morning routine doesn't have to be, okay, I'm going to expand into this later on, but I'm just popping there the idea. I don't want to keep this too long. I will tell you more about it once I have it actually all together. Have a lovely week, and please bear with me to get back into your check-ins. Literally is 4, and I'm only just starting work because I wasn't well. So have a lovely week, all of you, and I hope you enjoy myself in here. Bye bye.